guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I got so many requests to do something sci-fi from emails and online and on my Facebook. So today we are going to be making Stargate cookies. The things you will need will be one big mixing bowl, sugar cookie mix, flour, a gingerbread man cookie cutter, 2 circle cookie cutters, just make sure one is large and one is a little bit smaller, a stick of butter, and an egg. Let's put it all together. Now you're going to take your mixer and you're going to beat for 2 minutes on medium speed. Once you finish mixing your batter, you're going to get your hands dirty and stick them in the bowl and start massaging the dough. You just keep doing it until it's a little bit more moldable. Then we'll roll it out. Take a little bit of flour, a little pinch of flour, a handful if you have really small hands. Put it down your bowl. And I like to put a little flour on the top of it too. Now, take your rolling pin. I also like to coat that in flour, so that doesn't stick. And you're just gonna lightly roll it out. Once you've got your dough all rolled out, what you wanna do is line your cookie sheet with a piece of wax paper, and we are going to now cut out the little stargates. So we use the bigger circle first. Use a flipper. Pick them up and put them on the wax paper, and then you're going to take your smaller circle, line them up in the middle, and you're going to take this little toothpick, pick out the middle. I found that this way works better than trying to transport the thin ring onto the cookie sheet, otherwise it gets kind of warped. Looks like an oval, like a weird oval. Ta-da! Now we're gonna cut out our little gingerbread sugar cookie men. Little Stargate officers. Oh, so cute. And then we're just gonna cut them out. Take my little flipper and put them on your tray. Before we put the cookies into the oven, we are gonna take the circle cookies, like so, and fill them with Jolly Ranchers. This is a really cool technique. A lot of people do this for holiday cookies, but I'm gonna be using it to make these look like the actual event horizon in the middle. It's gonna be all blue and shiny. It's gonna look really, really cool. Okay, so dump them out, and you're gonna pick out just the blue ones. That's all you want, and then you're gonna unwrap them, put them in the bag. I've already done a few ahead of time, so I saved some time. Now take your hammer, crack them. Ta-da! Take a little handful of Jolly Rancher and put them in the middle. A little tip that I would suggest doing is fill them a little bit higher than you think that you would have to. Ta-da! Once these are all done, we can put them in the oven at 350 and you bake for about 6 minutes, but keep a close eye on them because these cookies are a little bit thinner and you don't want them to burn. Once your cookies are all done baking, take them out of the oven and make sure they've had plenty of time to cool. You want to make sure that they're completely hard. No soft cookies or else they'll be falling apart. Look what they look like. They ended up so cool. Ah, look at our little stargates. Little wormhole. Now it is time to decorate. I have pre-dyed all of these different cookie icings. We have white, gray, green, black, and skin fleshy tones. We're gonna start with gray, and I'm gonna frost him first, our little stargate. Now we're gonna let this one dry because we're gonna add some layers on top, and we are gonna make our first little crew member using the green cookie icing. Once you're done frosting your cookies, do this to all of your other cookies and wait 10 minutes for them to dry. The cookies have dried, and now we're gonna add another level of decoration. You're gonna take your black cookie icing, and we're gonna draw a little combat vest. I'm gonna draw his little gun strap. Here's their little combat boots. This is how you draw boots. Oop, also might want to look when you're doing it. Once you got the black decoration, the little camo gear on, we're gonna decorate the skin color. While we wait for the skin color frosting to set, we are gonna take yellow fondant, and if you don't have fondant, you can use Laffy Taffy. You can use Starburst. You just roll it out, just anything moldable, that's fine. And we're gonna cut little triangles and put them right on the top. You're gonna have to cut out, and you're gonna cut out 9 of them to be the little chevrons. I just evenly spaced them out, and you're gonna take gray frosting, and we're just gonna add some extra details to our Stargate. We're all done with the little icings. Now you're just gonna do this to all of your cookies, and you can start decorating your little officers. This one's all dry, so you can make their little faces and hair. Ta-ding! All of our little Stargate cookies are all done. We have the actual Stargates with the Jolly Rancher center. Woo! They're so cute. And we have all of our commanding officers. Well, I picked my 4 favorite from SG-1. So, okay, we have Teal'c, Dr. Jackson, Major Carter, and Commander O'Neill. I couldn't really get her hair right, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat her anyways. Thanks you guys for suggesting a sci-fi episode. This is one of my favorite sci-fis. I also love Battlestar Galactica, Firefly, anything Joss Whedon really does. And yes, maybe in a future episode. But if you have any other ideas for any other nutty nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make them happen. Okay, thanks you guys. Bye.